What's going on, guys? Ty.funded here. We all here again in the dark. This time we got a campfire. Everything's looking nice, but I just wanted to talk about some advice. I wanted to give y'all some advice. I want to talk about why choose to be average. What do I mean by that, right? So everybody knows what's an average within a range of numbers, and everyone knows what an average person is, or the average car, or just the average of anything, right? So we look in a society, right? Like in a middle class society, and we say the average car would be like a Toyota RAV4, right? Just an example, right? You look in a classroom, and let's say the average student would be somebody that gets B's and maybe one or two A's, right? Now, can you vividly remember somebody that was average within a room full of 100 people? When you're in a room full of 100 people, do you look at the person that is average, or do you look at the person that has something for themselves, that the person that looks like they have some sort of value, even if they don't have value, right? You don't know that. You just see their appearance, whether they're well dressed, whether they carry themselves, whether they smell good, or all of those things combined, right? So why choose to be average? Now, there's many reasons for this. It can stem from a household where you never really had any figure to look up to, or you just overall don't have somebody to look up to or to have an example off of, right? So this can cause a lot of problems because a lot of people in this world, there's 8 billion people. A lot of people in this world are just average, live an average life, average job, average everything, or normal. Now, that's a whole different topic, choosing the normal path and choosing the path that most people don't look on, right? That's another video for another day. But right now, we're talking about why would you choose to be average? Think to yourself, did your parents raise somebody, parent or parents or guardian, did they raise somebody that settles for the mediocre option, right? If you know within yourself that all you have to do is take that extra step, that extra mile to go out there, go out of your comfort zone just to accomplish something just a little bit greater, would you do it? Right? Let's say you do work a job and you want to get a promotion. You know being average is not going to get you a promotion. You're going to continue that position that you already have. So why would you not want to get that promotion, right? Let's say you're on a football team and you're on the bench, right? You made it on the team, but you're always on the bench. You're a bench warmer. Maybe the coach sees you as somebody that's average, right? But you know within yourself you're not average. This word is going to be mentioned a lot throughout this video. You're going to have to push yourself to go that extra mile to accomplish that goal that you want to accomplish, right? Now, back to that thing. Did your parents raise somebody that's average? No. Maybe they did. Then if you're okay and you're complacent with being an average person, you don't got to watch this video. It's not for you. But if you somehow feel like somewhere deep within you, somewhere deep within inside of you, you feel as if you don't have a single average bone in your body, but the current position you're in, you don't really have, you're not really doing anything out of the ordinary. You're just doing the norm, right? You're just doing the normal thing, following the normal path, even though you know you don't want to do it, right? So what can you do? What can you do? All right. My previous video spoke about yesterday, said tomorrow. So you can kind of intertwine this advice that I'm giving you, right? So you don't want to be average. So you need to get out there You need to change your environment. You need to change what you're doing. You need to just do something now, right? You just need to act on it now, because the position you're in does not define who you're going to be for the rest of your life. Okay? You could be going through tough times. You could be broke. You could be depressed. You could have just lost your girlfriend. Anything, right? So any of these circumstances, you want to maintain the mindset FTE. What does FTE mean? Fuck this event. Okay? You're in an event, you're in a circumstance where you do not like it. Like the example I said, your girlfriend left you. She cheated on you for a better man. Now, are you gonna weep and just like bun weed all day? No, because she would have proved herself right. I'm not saying to prove somebody wrong and do it all for somebody, right? You gotta do this shit for yourself. But the bottom line is, if something bad happens, you can't conform to it. You need to do something about it to get yourself out of it, right? Now, first of all, if you are going through something, if you do believe in God, I believe prayer is very important, right? God can help you with that. But you know you have to do something. Sorry, you got to do something about it. You can't just wait around and do nothing and play a victim. Why does this happen to me? Why is this always me, me, me? Why? Right? Nobody likes that kind of person. Nobody wants to be around that kind of person that just has that victim mindset. Okay? And if you do right now, that's fine. Just take accountability for your actions, because a lot of the situations you're in, I'm not going to say it's your fault, but take accountability. Know that this struggle is not going to last forever, but it will if I don't do something about it. Okay? Fuck this event. That's the first thing to leaving that average cave, right? Now, the second thing is, if you find yourself within a certain crowd of people or an environment, right, and they're all average people, or they don't even have to be average, they could just be people that are just bums. Now that you've realized, you've made that mindset shift, you don't want to be that person anymore. You kind of realize these are not the type of people that will elevate you, that only hold you back. You have rubber bands and you're pulling them, right? You're trying to go back, and these people are just gonna pull you right back in, right? They're all like rubber bands. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, right? If you're around a circle of four losers, you will be the fifth. If you're around a circle of four thieves, you will be the fifth. If you're on a circle of four gay people, you'll probably be the fifth, right? Now, if you're on a circle of four winners, people that have a winner mindset, people that have probably even already accomplished what you want to accomplish, I can guarantee it is going to rub off on you, because who you surround yourself with, the five closest people you surround yourself with, your circle, they will define you. People will probably tell you, um, don't remember the saying, but it's something like, the company you keep, you'll like become them, right? You'll take traits off of them without even you knowing it. Your subconscious, you will pick certain things off of these people, add to your persona. And that's a real thing. It really happens, right? I've seen myself be around just people like good people, and just like some slangs, I'll pick up off of them, right? Or I'll pick it up and like twist it in my own way. You could have been around a bunch of people, you met these new friends, they're always drinking and smoking, and you find yourself feeling like you want to smoke. You want to try it, right? That's the first impulse of these things rubbing off onto you. Now, you're around a bunch of winners and they're doing all these habits. They go to the gym, they wake up early, they have a side hustle, they have maybe more than one side hustle, they have a business. They're doing all these things to improve themselves. They meditate. You're gonna probably see something like, they meditate. I want to try meditation. I want to see what that's about, right? So that's number two. Surround yourself in the right environment. Now, number three is simply think about it. We have one life. You don't live once, you live every day. You'd only die once. Okay? Why would you want this one life that we have? Maybe you believe in reincarnation. I don't give a fuck. This one life that we have. Why would you want to waste it? Your days, you're just wasting it on social media, right? Don't get me wrong. I find myself victim to that sometimes. Doom scrolling happens to all of us. But you gotta limit these things, man. You can't all these amazing things in this world and you just choose to not do anything. You don't want to go out and explore. You don't want to make money. You don't want to be around people. Don't get me wrong. If you have mental illness, or you have mental health problems, there's nothing wrong with that, right? That will hold you back, but you have to come out of that. You have to find a way, right? But the key thing to note is that if you're perfectly sane and you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a change, you're not perfectly sane. You're insane. That's insanity. All right, you need to go out there, come out of that little circle of comfort that you have, and fucking go far and beyond, bro. Like for somebody as young as me, you think I'm like an uncle giving you advice. That is not the case. I just want people to see what I see, even if one person from all the people that view the video gains something and starts applying it into their day to day or their week to week. It'll make a difference. That will make me happy. That's it. All right. You just can't choose to be average, right? People's like they're typical thing that they tell you to do in life. Go to school, graduate, find a job, get married, save some money, go on a vacation, have a little bit of fun, retire, then what? You die? Oh, bro. You you gotta think of it like this. This is a little off topic, but think of it like this. There's a student in the class. He's looking through the window. He's a C student, and he's always just dreaming of what's on the other side, right? He's just always dreaming of what's outside. He doesn't like school, but that doesn't mean he's dumb. He's smart, just not book smart, right? That was me. That still is me. But he and other people, they look at him and be like, "Oh, Johnny is a bum. Johnny's not gonna do anything in real life." But when that whole class graduates, Johnny didn't go to college. Everybody's laughing at him because they expected him not to go to college. And then when all those motherfuckers graduate now, they're ready to tackle life, but Johnny was already tackling life. Johnny's already a millionaire, bro, or Johnny's already generating six figures. He's close to $1 million, right? The point is, Johnny could have been average. Johnny could have been born with a gift. Don't know that. What we do know is that Johnny took the action. Johnny didn't listen to what other people said. He did not conform to the environment he was in. He put himself out there, stepped out of his comfort zone, and he went the other way. He went the other route. I'm not saying don't work a 9 to 5 and escape the matrix, because if you find that passion in wanting to work for somebody or being a lawyer or a doctor and wanting to help people and just being a regular office job, that's you. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're somebody that you know you're destined for greatness, just don't know where to start, or you don't think it's the right time, and you just decide to slack off, these videos are for you. That's why I'm making these videos, because I be giving good advice to people, but now I want to give good advice to the whole world, to the internet. Everybody that can just click on the video and watch it. Maybe eating food and you just want to watch it, right? But don't settle for normal and don't settle for less. You can apply that anywhere in life. It could be with girls, it could be with your relationship. If you're a girl, it could be with boys, it could be with business, it could be with school, it could be with your job, it could be with anything like that. Don't settle for less and don't settle for normal. Always strive to be above average. Strive to be exceptional, bro. If you aim for the stars and you miss it, you'll at least fall back to the sky. If you under aim, you're gonna come right back down and you're gonna fucking give up because you're gonna think it's impossible. A lot of things are not impossible, it's just improbable. And why you think it's impossible is because people reinforce that it's impossible because they can't do it, they can't achieve it. God did not give them the vision that He gave you. All right, you think it's impossible, it's probably not, unless you want the cow to jump over the moon and that's your goal. And if that's not your goal and you want to start like let's say for example you're doing beauty and skincare and you want to scale that business and be the biggest in your region, it's not impossible, it's improbable, because you know you're gonna have to put in a whole lot of work and it's unlikely, it's very unlikely. Everybody around you is doubting you. They're saying don't bother, it's a waste of time, just get a good job, da da da. But if you listen to people your whole life, you're just gonna be average, and you're gonna be miserable, you're gonna be fucking depressed. All right, that's one thing with me. I don't care, bro. I'm not letting nobody dictate my life. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ignorant and arrogant, and to say I'm not gonna take advice from people, because when people come to me with advice, I'm all ears. Right, I'm listening fully and I'm listening deeply. If I have an opinion, I'll state it. Right, but I'm not gonna let somebody tell me I need to do this job and this and that. I already know I'm destined for what I'm destined. Right, I already know my goals and I already envision it. Like I'm dreaming and I can see it. I can see everything. I have this literal $1 million vision. The only thing that's gonna separate me from that is death. All right. I know I'm gonna get there one way or another. I just gotta be patient. I'm gonna cover patience in another video because I know some of y'all start doing something and then expect results overnight. That's not the case, but I'm gonna touch on that in another video too. But overall, I hope you guys learned something from this video about why be average, how to avoid it. If you're already average, how to get out of it. Right? I just hope that you guys learn something and you can apply it to your life and just apply it. Help a friend out, help your family member out, whoever, because it's never too late, man. Just just don't end up on your deathbed or in your old age wishing and regretting that you could have done so much more with your youth, and wishing you could have just done things differently. All right, just live life to the fullest and just don't give a fuck what nobody got to say, bro. It's your life. You know yourself best.